The court is picked up by Crosby. The Bulldogs shooting at the basket to our right here in the first half. Crosby moves the ball on the forecourt very quickly with the ball in the forecourt at the far side. The shot is up and missed. The rebound is picked up by Henry Brown. Long pass down court to Calvin Glenn. Glenn to Craig Wood. Wood outside the foul circle on the near side to Brown in the near side corner. Out it comes to Craig Wood again. Outside the foul circle over the far side it goes to Anthony Perry. Now, it looks like Sacred Heart is going to play a little deliberate type of basketball, moving the ball around. Now, a shot from the outside. Good by Anthony Perry. 28 to 30-footer almost from the outside. And if Anthony Perry is hot, could be a hot night for Sacred Heart. Down over the middle of forecourt, shot is up, and a foul call against Craig Wood. Craig Wood fouled Darrell Harris. And before the shot was taken, so there'll be no shot at the free throw line. First foul of the ball game. Crosby gets the ball out of bounds. Don Trouty passes off the fingertips of Art Burris out of bounds. Speaking of Art Burris, his brother John doing a great job for New Hampshire College. Of course, John Burris was an outstanding star at Holy Cross High School just a few years back. Seems like yesterday. In the forecourt come the Hearts now, leading 2-0. Over the far side corner, Henry Brown to Craig Wood. Wood closely got it. Passes back out to Anthony Perry. Another long shot by Perry. This time hits the rim. Bounds off into the hands of Calvin Glenn. He shoots it up, misses. And the rebound fought for. And let's see what the call is. Foul call against Sacred Heart. Henry Brown. Not a shooting foul. Second foul of the ball game. Both of them for the Hearts. Crosby will take the ball out of bounds, and the pass comes in from Peacock to Darrell Harris. Gets it in the forecourt. Jump shot on the fly. Good. Darrell Harris ties the ball game up at 2. Long pass down court to Anthony Perry. Hearts have been shooting from way out deep, maybe trying to draw the Crosby defense, which is packing the basket. A shot over the far side. There's a travel violation called against Calvin Glenn, and it's Crosby ball out of bounds in the backcourt. Pass comes in to Carey Lucian, who brings the ball down over the middle in the forecourt. Over the far side, closely got it by Anthony Perry. Passes over this side to Darrell Harris. He drives in, passes off underneath Art Burris, who lays it up, and good. And Crosby goes ahead for the first time. 4-2 with almost 2 minutes having elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass in to Dave Franks, and Franks is fouled by Art Burris, I believe. Not a shooting foul for the Hearts. That's the first foul of the game for Crosby. Hearts will put it into play from behind their own hoop. Hearts shooting at the basket to our left here in the first half. Perry takes it out, passing to Henry Brown to Craig Wood over this side. It comes into the corner to Perry. Perry goes up with a 15-foot jumper short. Rebound is up and good by Calvin Glenn. And that ties it up at 4. Sacred Heart now in a full court press, but Crosby gets it down over the middle in the forecourt as Burris brings it in. Very unusual to see Art Burris bringing the ball. There's a pass stolen by Anthony Perry, driving all the way in, lays it up over the rim, misses. The rebound, rolling loose underneath, picked up by Calvin Glenn and knocked out of his hands. Loose ball picked up by Anthony Perry. Perry passed over this side to Craig Wood. Well, the Hearts maintain control. Anthony Perry started to look back down court when he's going down court. They may have thrown his concentration off. Pass to Henry Brown, shoots it up in the corner, misses. Rebound underneath by Henry Brown, up and in. Hearts lead 6-4. A very important ball game. There's a pass almost stolen and a foul call against Calvin Glenn, I believe, for blocking Don Trouty. That'll be the third foul of the game for the Hearts very quickly here. Crosby may be getting into the one-on-one bonus situation very early in this ball game. Don Trouty will take it out directly below our WATR broadcast booth at center court. Bounce pass into Darrell Harris. Harris gets it down over the middle. Closely got it by Craig Wood. Over the far side he goes. Flips off in the corner to Trouty. Trouty back out to, well, the ball is knocked out of bounds underneath. Let's see, it's going to be awarded to Sacred Heart. Roy Farmer is in the ball game for Crosby now. Down over the middle of the forecourt comes the Hart team with the ball. Henry Brown to Calvin Glenn. Short jump shot is up and missed by Glenn, but he is fouled by Darrell Harris. Hart's lead 6-4. It's a tremendously important ball game for Sacred Heart, and they must win it to stay in a deadlock for first place in the Naugatuck Valley League with Holy Cross. A pass in the far side goes to Henry Brown, who passed off to Anthony Perry. Now outside it comes to Craig Wood. Over the far side to Perry. Perry, pass off underneath to Calvin Glenn. Lays it up and in. A beautiful pass. A fine assist by Anthony Perry to Calvin Glenn, and Glenn picked up the two-pointer, makes it an 8-4 ball game. Hart's leading in the forecourt with the ball. Roy Farmer for Crosby, pivoting around. Pass over the far side to Trotty. Trotty, a long push out, up and good. A beauty. A high arcing shot by Trotty. Long pass down court to Calvin Glenn. He shoots it up in the side. Good. Calvin Glenn is 6 points already in this ball game, and just about 4 minutes have gone by in the first quarter, and the Hearts lead 10-6. Shot in the outside by Don Trotty. Good. Don Trotty has got a hot hand out there, and that cuts the lead down 10-8. A traveling violation call against the Hearts, and it'll be Crosby's ball at midcourt. Peacock comes out of the ball game for Crosby, and coming in to replace him is the biggest, tallest player out on the floor, Willie Davis at 6'6", only a junior. I know that Coach Nick Augelli is looking forward to seeing this big fella back again next year. A bounce pass in, and there's a foul call. No, it's out of bounds. No foul. The officials for tonight's ball game: Tony Torina, an outstanding star at Torrington High School good many years ago. I shouldn't say that about Tony. He's not really that old. He's a fine athlete. Billy O'Donnell, the other official. Now that Crosby substitution, coming back into the ball game, Carrie Lucian. And sitting down is Roy Farmer. And the pass stolen by Sacred Heart. In it comes to Calvin Glenn, and he slam dunks it. Not a real tough slam dunk, but a very, I'm going to make sure it is in slam dunk. Hearts lead 12-8 in the forecourt. Don Trotty passes off to Carrie Lucian. He shoots it up and off the side. No good. The rebound underneath is battled for, picked up by Anthony Perry. Perry gets the ball in the forecourt quickly. Passes off the fingertips of Henry Brown out of bounds. Anthony Perry really threw a bullet at Henry Brown, and Brown would have needed a couple of big fielder's gloves to stop that ball. Crosby's ball. The pass comes into Willie Davis. In the forecourt, it comes to Don Trotty. Trotty deep out of midcourt now, looking around. Comes over the near side. Flips off to Alan Piccolo. Piccolo to Darrell Harris. Over the far side to Trotty. He fakes. Now goes in with a one-hand jumper. In and out. Rebound is picked up by, well, there's going to be a jump ball between Art Burris and Henry Brown. They'll jump at the Crosby free throw line. Burris, very husky, 6'2". Henry Brown about 6'4". The tap is, well, deflected and rolls into the hands of Don Trotty. Trotty to Piccolo. Over this side of Trotty in the forecourt. Now back outside the foul circle. It goes to Harris. Harris with the ball, pivoting around. Now, let's see, there's a call and a 3-second violation call against Crosby. 12-8 the score. Hearts lead by 4. But early in the ball game, Crosby has given indications they can be tough, and they showed they were tough when they went against Holy Cross. There's a pass and a shot by Dave Franks that misses. Rebound picked up by Alan Piccolo. Brings the ball in the forecourt. Pass off to Burris. Follow-away shot by Burris is good. From about 10 feet out at the side, makes it a 12-10 ball game. And Sacred Heart down court quickly. Henry Brown with the ball, looking around. Passes out to Anthony Perry, to Brown at the side. Brown closely got it. Passes off. The ball is rolling loose on the floor, and there'll be a jump ball call. Jump ball between Henry Brown and Art Burris at the Sacred Heart free throw line. Dave Franks comes out of the ball game, and Ozzie Majel comes in for Sacred Heart. That's the Heart's first substitution of the ball game. Crosby has made several already. The tap is picked up by Sacred Heart. Craig Wood with the ball over the side of Henry Brown. The corner. Cross court, it goes over the far side. Anthony Perry, and Perry is called traveling. Two minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 12-2 is the score. Crosby's ball out of bounds at the far side. Bounce pass into Darrell Harris in the backcourt. Harris with it, closely got it by Craig Wood, gets it down over the middle in the forecourt. Pass over the far side, it's deflected and goes out of bounds. Touch last by Sacred Heart. 1:57 left to go in the first quarter, and it's a real close ball game, anybody's ball game. Of course, it's early in the ball game. Pass in the forecourt, the ball rolling loose, but picked up by Alan Piccolo to Darrell Harris on the midcourt at the far side. Darrell Harris passed off, the pass deflected and almost out of bounds, saved by Alan Piccolo. Piccolo in the corner at the far side. Pass off to Willie Davis, back to Piccolo in the corner. Out of the corner comes, shoots. The ball is blocked in the air by Henry Brown. A fine defensive play. Brown, down court it goes to Calvin Glenn, lays it up, or Anthony Perry lays it up and in, and he was fouled. Fine defensive play by Henry Brown, went high in the air, blocking that shot. Brown comes out of the ball game, and Dave Franks comes back in for Sacred Heart with 1:33 left to go in the first quarter. At the free throw line, Anthony Perry has a chance to make it a three-point play. He sets, he shoots it up, and it's off the side. No good. The rebound picked up by Art Burris for Crosby. Burris to Carey Lucian. Lucian brings it into the forecourt outside the foul circle. Pass over this side. The ball stolen by Calvin Glenn. Glenn brings it down, passes off to Anthony Perry. He shoots it up, misses. Follow-up shot missed. Rebound over the far side picked up by Craig Wood. Hearts maintain control. Wood to Franks. Franks to Perry. He sets, shoots it up, swish. Anthony Perry, another 22-footer. He has 6 points. Long pass down court off the fingertips of Art Burris, out of bounds. And another turnover for Crosby, and the Hearts will put it into play in the backcourt. Hearts lead by 16-10. Minute 3 left to go in the first quarter. Anthony Perry bringing the ball down. Closely got it by Darrell Harris. Gets it into the forecourt. Over the far side corner goes to Calvin Glenn. Now to Dave Franks. Franks shoots it up and good. Banks shot off the backboard by Dave Franks. Gives the Hearts their biggest lead of the ball game. 8 points. Pass down court. A steal by Franks. And a foul called on the play. Foul called against Dave Franks. That is his first, fourth team foul for the Hearts. So on the next foul committed by Sacred Heart, Crosby will get the benefit of the 1-and-1. All of the action in this big Intercity and Naugatuck Valley League game coming away over WATR radio. Waterbury's first station. A pass, inbound pass, goes out of bounds by Crosby. And Crosby comes up with its fifth turnover here in the first quarter. The Hearts will put the ball into play directly below our WATR broadcast booth here at the Crosby Palace. Anthony Perry will take it out. And coming into the ball game for Sacred Heart now is Chris Monroe. A pass comes into Monroe. Back to Perry at the side. Perry with the ball to Ozzie Majel in the near side corner. Now to Perry. Back to Majel in the corner. Majel sets, shoots a high arcer up. Hits the rim, bounds off. Rebound picked up by Don Trotty. Trotty, lead pass down court to Darrell Harris. Drives in, lays it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Dave Franks. Long pass down court to Anthony Perry. He drives in, lays it up, and he is fouled. Anthony Perry will go to the free throw line for a pair. He was fouled by Darrell Harris. A fine defensive play by Harris. At the free throw line, Anthony Perry is going to take a pair. Hearts lead by 8. Now they lead by 9. As Anthony Perry makes good on the first of his two. Perry now has 7 points, Allie. And now he has 8 points as he converts both from the free throw line. And the Hearts have doubled the Crosby score, 20-10. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Roy Farmer in the forecourt with the ball for Crosby. Closely guarded by Anthony Perry. Pivoting around. Down the middle he goes. Shoots it up and in. Nice move by Roy Farmer. Makes it a 20-12 ball game with 7 seconds left to go. Perry in the forecourt with the ball. Loses control of it. Picked up by Crosby. Pass off to Roy Farmer. Long shot by Farmer is missed at the buzzer. At the end of the first quarter, Sacred Heart leads Crosby 20-12. Right now, here's Rick O'Connor with a message from First Federal. Okay, Ellie, ready to go second quarter. The Hearts have built up an 8-point lead, but Crosby team has the ability to score and score very quickly. They got some pretty fast players out there, and Darrell Harris, Roy Farmer's looked well. Don Trotty has looked well. And let's see. Mike Peacock is back in the ball game for Crosby. Art Burris is going to jump at center against Calvin Glenn. The tap picked up by the Hearts. A shot from the outside missed by Henry Brown, and there'll be a jump ball called. In the battle for the ball underneath. Dave Franks will jump against Don Trotty at the Sacred Heart free throw line. The Hearts shooting at the basket to our left here in the first half. Tap picked up by the Hearts. Pass to Dave Franks. Shoots it up in front of the hoop and good. Hearts move ahead by 10 again, 22-12. Second quarter just getting underway here at the Crosby gym. Long pass down court into the forecourt. It goes to Farmer. Now into Art Burris. Shoots up a short one. Good. About 7 or 8 feet out at the side. And Crosby hangs right in there, trying to keep the Hearts from blowing the ball game open in the first half. 22-14. That's the score. Hearts leading. Craig Wood, a shot from the deep corner. Beautiful shot that hit nothing but net. And the Hearts go ahead by 10 again, 24-14. And the Hearts now have gone into a full court press. Crosby with the ball in the backcourt. Art Burris with it, still in the backcourt, still in the backcourt. Now he passes in the forecourt and almost stolen, but picked up by Crosby. A layup shot is good by Don Trotty. 24-16. Hearts lead by 8. 6:56 left to go in the first half. In the forecourt, Dave Franks pass over the side of Craig Wood. Wood closely got it by Darrell Harris. Back to Franks. He shoots it up, misses. Rebound by Art Burris of Crosby. The Bulldogs on the move. Down over the middle of the forecourt comes Roy Farmer with the ball. Pass over this side in the corner to Trotty. Trotty passes back out to Farmer. He sets, shoots it up, in and out. The rebound is knocked out of bounds. Well, let's see. There's a foul called. Foul is called against Henry Brown. That is Henry's second personal foul, I believe, and the 1-on-1 is in effect now for Crosby. At the free throw line for Crosby, Don Trotty shooting it up and good. And Trotty now has a chance to cut the Sacred Heart lead down to 6. And he does. 24-18, Hearts lead. Long pass down court to Calvin Glenn. Lays it up and in. Beautiful pass down court to Calvin Glenn. Anthony Perry, give him credit for a fine assist. In the forecourt quickly come the Bulldogs. Trailing by 8 again. Alan Piccolo, shot in the side. Missed. Follow-up shot is good by Art Peacock. Or rather, Mike Peacock. 26-20 the score. Hearts lead by 6, and Crosby's hanging right in there tough here in the first half. Henry Brown with the ball in the corner, closely guarded by Peacock and Trotty. Passes out to Anthony Perry. Perry being double-teamed, pass off to Brown in the corner again. Now it comes into Calvin Glenn. Turns, shoots it up, and good! Calvin Glenn, 12 points for Glenn, and he has been absolutely outstanding for the Sacred Heart team in the last 3 ball games. Shot from the outside, good by Art Burris. And he has 8 points for Crosby. Makes it a 28-22 ball game. Well, there's no lack of scoring in this ball game. Last night's ball game between Wilby and Kennedy is close, low-scoring ball game. These two teams have really opened up. Anthony Perry, a long shot on the outside, missed. Rebound is fought for, and a foul call against Art Burris in the battle for the rebound. Now, wait a minute. They call the foul against Dave Franks, not Art Burris. Art Burris will go to the free throw line. 28-22. Crosby, they can be tough when they want to be, and they want to be tonight, no question about that. They've been in there scrapping right from the start. Shot from the foul line is up and good. Burris will get another. This will be his bonus try. Bonus rule is in effect now for Crosby for the entire remainder of the first half. There are 5 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the first half of this ball game, as Art Burris at the free throw line, taking plenty of time, shoots the second one up and off the side. The rebound picked up by Dave Franks. Franks to Perry. Perry quickly down over the middle in the forecourt. Stops now, looks around, pass off to Franks. Back to Perry. Perry fakes one way, goes the other, shoots it up and misses, but there's a foul call. Foul is called against Keith Clark, who's just come into the ball game for Crosby. That is Clark's first and the fourth team foul, the fifth team foul for Crosby. So Sacred Heart will get the benefit of the 1-and-1 also from the free throw line. Perry at the free throw line, fouled in the act of shooting. He'll take two. The first one is good. Anthony Perry has 9 points. Calvin Glenn has 12. Perry looking to see if he can become the second double-figure scorer for the Hearts. And he misses. The rebound is up and good by Dave Franks. Franks has 6 points. Franks has not been that prolific. There's a pass down court that's deflected, stolen by Anthony Perry. Shoots it up on the fly, misses. Rebound underneath, picked up by Don Trotty. Trotty in the backcourt with the ball. Pass off to Alan Piccolo, gets it down over the middle. In the forecourt he goes, flips over the far side to Keith Clark. Clark loses the ball out of bounds. And Sacred Heart will take over at the far side near midcourt. Hearts lead by 8, 31-23. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Long pass in the forecourt corner to Calvin Glenn. Back out it comes to Perry. Back to Glenn inside. He's got room. Set, shoots it up. It's no good. The rebound underneath picked up by Alan Piccolo. Fast breaking down over the middle in the forecourt. Stops to the foul line. Shoots it up the foul line and cleanly through. 31-25. Alan Piccolo drops it a pretty one to cut the Sacred Heart lead down to 6 with 4:15 left to go in the first half. Anthony Perry in the forecourt over the side to Craig Wood. In the corner comes to Ozzie Majel. Majel back to Wood. Wood cross court over the far side to Perry. He sets, shoots it up. Good. Anthony Perry now has 11 points to join Calvin Glenn in the double-figure scoring department for Sacred Heart. Glenn has 12. On the offensive in the forecourt, Keith Clark with the ball for Crosby over the far side. Alan Piccolo in the corner. Piccolo back out near midcourt now to Don Trotty over this side. It comes to Clark. He sets, shoots a high arcer. Good. Man, that was a real high arcer. Almost hit the rafters, and it dropped cleanly through. Pretty shot. And it's a 33-27 ball game. Calvin Glenn driving in, shoots it up, misses. The rebound by Keith Clark. In the backcourt, slips and falls, and he's called traveling. So the Hearts will take over, and timeout is called now by Crosby with timeout. Here's Rick O'Connor. Token, Sacred Heart is doing a much better job in scoring than they did against Ansonia in the first half of their ball game at the Kennedy Gym last week. Pass to Ozzie Majel in front of the hoop. Turns, shoots it up, and he is fouled. Darrell Harris, or correction, Willie Davis committed the foul. He's a big, strong young man, Willie Davis. 6'6". Looks like he'd go about 215, 220, Allie. I think he looks like he's more than 200. He's a husky lad. And 6'6", wow. At the free throw line, Ozzie Majel shoots it up and misses. Majel will get another foul on the act of shooting. Crosby got their big men in there. Got Mike Peacock back in there also. Second shot is good by Majel. And the Hearts go ahead now, 34-27. The pass stolen by Anthony Perry. Shoots it up on the fly. No good. The rebound underneath is rolling loose. Picked up by Perry. And the Hearts maintain control. Hearts full court press has paid off with several steals. There's a hook shot from underneath. Missed by Calvin Glenn, but he is fouled. Foul is committed by Keith Clark. That is his second. And Calvin Glenn will go to the free throw line for a pair. Gary Lucien comes back into the ball game for Crosby. At the free throw line, Calvin Glenn, who has 12 points, shoots it up and good. He now has hit 13. Glenn in the last ball game against Ansonia scored 30. In the game prior to that, he scored 28. And I think Allie mentioned early tonight that Glenn scored 58 points. The second shot is good by Glenn. He now has 14. So he's well on his way to equaling his scoring. There's a pass stolen again by Sacred Heart. Shot in the outside is missed by Anthony Perry. The rebound is picked up by Crosby's Kerry Lucian. Gets it into the forecourt quickly. Double team, passes over the far side to Darrell Harris. Crosby is not lacking for speed with Piccolo, Lucian, Don Trotty, and Darrell Harris. They are fast. The shot in the side is missed by Crosby's Trotty. Loose ball is picked up by Willie Davis. And now the foul call against Anthony Perry. Pushing off in the battle for the loose ball. And Willie Davis will go to the free throw line for Crosby to take a 1-and-1. 36-27, that's the score. Hearts lead by 9. They've been in the lead throughout the entire first half so far, but Crosby has been making it tough on them. Shot in the foul line, good by Davis. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half here at the Crosby Gym. All the action in Intercity and Naugatuck Valley League basketball coming away over WATR. Waterbury's first station. Second shot, good by Willie Davis. Makes it a 36-29 ball game. The Hearts lead by 7. So Crosby is keeping the Hearts from running away with the ball game, staying in fairly decent close contention. Pass underneath to Henry Brown. Has the ball knocked out of his hands out of bounds and awarded to Crosby. Bounce pass comes into Kerry Lucian. Now to Willie Davis in the forecourt. It comes to Art Burris, who's back in the ball game. Burris, a jump shot on the fly. Good. 36-31. And Burris has 11 points. He's doing very well. Art Burris hasn't done that much during the season, to my knowledge, but he's doing very well tonight. In the forecourt, ball rolling loose, and it'll be a jump ball. They'll jump at the Sacred Heart free throw line. Art Burris really in there scrapping tonight. He'll go against Ozzie Majo at the Sacred Heart free throw line with 1:59 left to go in the first half. The tap is picked up by the Hearts. Anthony Perry with the ball. Passes over the side in the corner to Henry Brown. Cross court it goes to Calvin Glenn. Goes in, lays it up underneath. Good. He worked his way in between Art Peacock and Willie Davis. And 16 points for Calvin Glenn in tonight's ball game. Quickly into the forecourt comes Darrell Harris. Drives all the way in, lays it up, misses, and there's a foul call against Henry Brown for blocking. That is Henry Brown's third personal foul. Now Brown comes out of the ball game. Dave Franks comes back in for Sacred Heart. Hearts lead 38-31. But Crosby has been really pushing and keeping the score a lot closer than what might be expected for a team with Crosby's season record, which is not that impressive to date. First shot is missed by Darrell Harris. Second shot is up and cleanly through. 38-32. Hearts by 6. Timeout called by Crosby. And here is Rick O'Connor with a message from St. Francis. Scored 38 points, and the Hearts look like they are getting back into early season form when they racked up 4 or 5 straight wins in a row. Right now, the Hearts have the ball. Anthony Perry will bring it down over the middle. Gets it in the forecourt. Over the far side, pass off to Calvin Glenn. Back out, it comes to Craig Wood outside the foul circle. Wood shoots it up on a fly. No good. The rebound by Calvin Glenn is up. And no good. Rebound on the near side, and there's a foul against Ozzie Majo. That is Majo's first personal foul. Crosby will go to the free throw line, so they march down to the Crosby end of the court. Crosby shooting the basket to our right here in the first half, which has just about 1:19 left to go. Now Majo comes out of the ball game, and Chris Monroe comes in for Sacred Heart. Monroe is a 6'1" sophomore. At the free throw line, Don Trotty set, shoots up, short. Oh, he missed the basket completely and the backcourt completely. That's an automatic out of bounds for Sacred Heart. 38-32, that's the score. Pass into the forecourt to Calvin Glenn. And to Anthony Perry, driving in with a short bank shot, up and good. The basket counts. And there was a foul committed on the play. Foul is called against Crosby. Foul is called against Don Trotty. And Anthony Perry will go to the free throw line to see if he can make it a three-point play. Perry has got, what, Allie, 13 points? Shoots it up and off the front, no good. The rebound picked up by Art Burris. Hearts lead by 8. 40 to 32. In the forecourt with the ball, Darrell Harris. Passes off to Kerry Lucian. Shoots it up, misses. Rebound picked up by Craig Wood. Lead pass down court to Calvin Glenn. He drives in, banks it up, and good. Calvin Glenn with 18 points already in this first half. And he looks better and better with each progressive game that the Hearts have played. In the forecourt comes Crosby as the Hearts have built up a 10-point lead now with 40 seconds left to go in the first half here at the Crosby gym. Crosby moving the ball around. Don Trotty finally gets it, shoots it up, misses. Rebound picked up by Anthony Perry. Perry with the ball, gets it in the forecourt. The Hearts may play for one shot to end the first half. 24 seconds left to go in the first half. Dave Franks with the ball, driving in, and let's see, there's a foul call against Crosby, I believe. I believe the foul was called against Art Burris. Foul was against Art Burris, and going to the free throw line, Dave Franks to take, let's see if he was fouled in the act of shooting or he gets the 1-and-1. Okay, Dave Franks going to take the 1-and-1. Fouled before he took the shot. Frank's shot is up and good. That gives the Hearts their biggest lead of the ball game, 11 points. That is 7 points for Dave Franks. He'll get his bonus try now. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Second shot cleanly through. Hearts lead by 12, 44 to 32. As we get close to intermission time here at the Crosby gym. In the forecourt, Kerry Lucian with the ball. Passes off to Darrell Harris. Now in the near side corner comes to Roy Farmer. Cross court, the ball is stolen by Calvin Glenn. Driving all the way down the middle, stuffs it in. Slam dunk for Calvin Glenn as he picks up his 20th point here in the first half to give the Hearts a 14-point lead, 46 to 32. And as we said before, Calvin Glenn has continued to look. Okay, Rico, ready to go. Second half action here at the Crosby gym over WATR. Center jump. Tap is picked up by Sacred Heart. The Hearts shooting at the basket to our right here in the second half. Over the far side corner goes to Calvin Glenn. Now the ball is bounced off the fingertips of a player and into the hands of a Crosby player. And bringing it down court is Darrell Harris. Harris to Alan Piccolo, back to Harris to Piccolo in the corner at the far side. Back out it comes to Harris, to Piccolo, now to Don Trotty, underneath Art Burris, has the ball knocked out of his hands, rolling loose, and knocked out of bounds and awarded to Crosby, I believe. Second half action. Nobody has been able to take a shot yet at either hoop for the first 30 seconds of this third period. Crosby's ball, a pass comes into Harris. Over the far side it goes to Piccolo. In the corner to Trotty. Trotty driving the baseline, shoots it up short. Rebound picked up by Trotty. Falls down on the floor, rolling loose out in the midcourt, and it's picked up by Darrell Harris. So Crosby will have another opportunity to see if they can cut into this Sacred Heart lead. Darrell Harris with the ball. Short jumper up and good. Oh, the Bulldogs score first blood here in the second half. And it's a 46 to 34 game. Hearts with the ball in the forecourt. Calvin Glenn, a one-hander from the side. Around hoop and out. Rebound underneath by Brown is up and missed. Rebound by Glenn is up and missed, but he is fouled. Calvin Glenn had a fine first half, an outstanding first half, scoring 20 points. Glenn will go to the free throw line for a pair. That's the first foul of the second half. Foul is on Mike Peacock. I don't know why I keep calling him Art. Shot in the foul line by Glenn is short of the basket. He'll get another. Second shot by Glenn is cleanly through. Hearts lead by 13, 47-34. Calvin Glenn now has 21 points so far. And he'll have a lot more before this ball game is over. No question about that, the way this young man is playing. In the forecourt, Alan Piccolo shoots up on the side for Crosby, misses. Rebound by Don Trotty is up and good. 47-36, Crosby. And Don Trotty has 10 points for Crosby. In the forecourt, there's a foul called against Crosby, I believe. Don Trotty committed the foul. Not a shooting foul, second team foul for the Bulldogs here in the second half. Crosby has, however, cut into the Sacred Heart 14-point lead, shaved it down to 11. A pass into Dave Franks, who pushes up a short one-hander, good. 49-36, 10 points for Dave Franks. So the Hearts have got 3 double-figure scorers in the ball game. Darrell Harris with the ball, passes over the far side, and there's a foul call against Dave Franks. That is his third. Henry Brown has 3 personal fouls. Dave Franks has 3 personal fouls, so the Hearts have got to be careful. There's still a lot of playing time left to go in this ball game, all of 14 minutes. And those personal fouls could hurt you, especially when they're on your big men. Don Trotty, a fall-away jumper, is partially blocked, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Crosby's ball out of bounds from behind their own hoop. 5:56 left to go in the third quarter. Trotty takes the ball out from behind the Crosby hoop. Passes in at the far side, Alan Piccolo. Now to Darrell Harris. Harris to Trotty, set, shoots it up. No good. Rebound picked up by Trotty, and there's a foul call against Trotty. And that is Trotty's third personal foul as he bumped into Henry Brown. The third team foul for the Crosby Bulldogs. Brown looked like he got bumped in the chops. He's gingerly holding his lips or his nose. I don't know whether, can't see anything, whether he's bleeding or not from here. But it's going to be Sacred Heart's ball. Brown goes down court, sets up his offensive pattern. Over this side, it comes into the corner to Craig Wood. Now to Dave Frank. Deep cross court it goes. The ball's deflected over the far side, knocked out of bounds, and awarded to Crosby. Sacred Heart leads by 13, 49-36. Crosby will have the ball. In it comes to Darrell Harris. The inbounds pass from Trotty to Harris. Now to Alan Piccolo. Piccolo fakes now, goes up. Shot is off. The rebound is picked up by Calvin Glenn. Glenn to Craig Wood. Drives in, shoots it up, misses. Rebound by Dave Franks, up and in. 12 points by Dave Franks. That's one of his season highs, to the best of our knowledge. In the forecourt come the Bulldogs, now trailing by 15. In the forecourt, a twist of turnaround shot is missed by Art Burris, and the rebound picked up by Calvin Glenn. Glenn to Anthony Perry. Perry in the forecourt corner to Glenn at the far side. Back to Perry, now to Dave Franks, now to Glenn, goes driving in, stops it. Calvin Glenn can really go up. He threw in his second slam dunker of the ball game. And the Hearts look like they're well on their way now to moving into a tie with Holy Cross. Shot from the far side. Good by Alan Piccolo. Rebound, pass down court to Calvin Glenn, and he is fouled by Darrell Harris. Calvin Glenn has 23 points in tonight's ball game, Allie.
And that was just the play that Bobby Freeman was talking about that Sacred Heart did in the first half. Anthony Perry and Calvin Glenn worked so well together on that alley-oop play, but it's a three-quarter court alley-oop play. Anthony Perry had it from in the Crosby backcourt, hit Calvin Glenn on the run, going right toward the hoop, and Glenn went up and really got creamed on the shot.
Okay, shot the foul line is good by Glenn. 24 points for Calvin. Man, he's played some great basketball in the last few games that we've seen Sacred Heart. Second shot is good again. 25 for Calvin Glenn. And we still have over 12 minutes left to go in this ball game. 55-38 to score. The Sacred Heart has opened up a big gap here in the third quarter. Don Trotty with a nice shot from the side. Cuts the, well, he gets the 40th point of the ball game for Crosby. And the Bulldogs doing some pretty fair scoring in this ball game tonight. In the forecourt corner, Henry Brown passes off to Dave Franks. Now to Brown. Brown loses control of the ball, picked up by Darrell Harris. He fast breaks in the forecourt, shoots it up, misses. Rebound, picked up by Sacred Heart. Pass down court to Calvin Glenn. He shoots it up, and he is fouled by Alan Piccolo. Calvin Glenn will go to the free throw line again. And again, he'll take a pair. The Hearts lead by 15, 55-40. The Hearts are playing some pretty fine basketball. Of course, we'd like to see our Waterbury teams going into state tournament play, Allie, and playing their best. We don't know how many we're going to have this year, but we should have at least 4 teams qualifying, well, for state tournament competition. First shot by Glenn is missed at the free throw line. He'll get another. Second shot is off the side, no good. The rebound picked up by Art Burris. Burris to Darrell Harris. In the forecourt, it goes to Piccolo. Piccolo to Harris. And Piccolo at the side. Piccolo, a 15-footer from the side. Missed. Rebound picked up by Henry Brown. Brown to Wood. Wood down the middle in the forecourt. On the near side, flips off in the corner to Henry Brown. Cross court it goes to Anthony Perry. Banks it up and in. The basket counts, and he was fouled. Anthony Perry picks up his 15th point of the ball game. Ozzie Majel coming back into the ball game for Sacred Heart, and he replaces Dave Franks. Coach Nick Augelli of Crosby uses quite a few players out there. I imagine that Nick is looking forward to next year. Shot in the foul line by Anthony Perry is missed. Follow-up shot is missed by the Hearts, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Art Burris. This Crosby team should be a tournament contender next year. This year they've got their problems. Hearts ball. Anthony Perry shot in the deep corner. No good. The rebound underneath picked up by Don Trotty. Trotty pass off to Piccolo in the backcourt. He brings it down over the middle of the forecourt to Roy Farmer. Back over the far side to Piccolo. Back to Farmer outside the foul circle. Over this side to Art Burris. Set, shoots it up. No good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds underneath. Water to Crosby. Hearts lead by 17, 57-40. The Hearts led by 14 at halftime. They've increased their lead by 3 here in the third quarter. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the third period. Crosby ball. Roy Farmer set, shoots it up, misses. Rebound by Don Trotty, and he is fouled by Ozzie Majel, I believe. That would be Majel's second personal foul and the second team foul for the Hearts here in the second half. A lot of seconds in there. We have 2 minutes, 59 seconds left to go on the third quarter. Intra-City and Naugatuck Valley League basketball, a big ball game, especially for the Hearts, who want to move back into a first-place tie with Holy Cross for the Valley League leadership. First shot by Trotty's missed. Second shot is good. 57-41. Hearts fast breaking down over the middle of the forecourt. Perry driving all the way in. Underhand layup missed. Rebound fought for, and there'll be a jump ball called between Willie Davis and Anthony Perry at the Sacred Heart free throw line. Perry 6 feet, Willie Davis 6'6". Davis should get the tap. The Hearts steal the ball as Craig Wood comes down with it. Shoots it up in the side and good. Craig Wood has 4 points in tonight's ball game. He's developed a pretty good outside shot, Craig Wood has. That'll help Anthony Perry with the outside shooting in case the Hearts run into some pretty stiff zone defense. A shot in the outside by Crosby. Missed the rebound. Picked up by the Hearts. Lead pass down court. Stolen by Alan Piccolo. Down court he comes very quickly. Stops at the foul line. Pass off to Burris. Burris shoots it up on the fly. Misses. Rebound picked up by Calvin Glenn to Craig Wood. Pass breaking in the forecourt. Shoots it up, and there's an offensive charge foul called against Craig Wood. That is Wood's Wood's second personal foul, third team foul for the Hearts. Not a shooting foul as Crosby puts it into play in the backcourt. 59-41 the score. Hearts in command of this ball game right from the outset. Shot in the outside, good by Roy Farmer. Yes, Crosby's got some very fine talent to look forward to next year. There's a pass stolen by Roy Farmer. Down court it comes to Trotty, lays it up over the rim. Blocked shot by Calvin Glenn. And a pass down court to Henry Brown, lays it up, misses. Rebound by Glenn is up and in. Calvin Glenn with 27 points, leading all scorers in tonight's ball game, 61-43. Long shot on the far side, good by Alan Piccolo. And time being called by Crosby with timeout. Here's Rico.
Hart and Kennedy have all qualified in the Waterbury area, so that gives us 3 good contenders in the tournament.
Okay, and another really potential contender is Kaner Tech's Panthers. In the forecourt come the Hearts. Calvin Glenn with the ball being double teamed. Passes off to Chris Monroe. Cross court. Over the far side, Anthony Perry. Short 10-foot jumper. Good by Perry on the fly. And it's a 63-45 ball game. 17 points for Anthony Perry. The Hearts leading by 18. With a minute 5 left to go in the third period. Darrell Harris for Crosby. Over the far side to Don Trotty. To Harris. Underhand shot up and missed. The rebound is picked up by Ozzie Majel. Majel pass off to Anthony Perry. Closely got it by Darrell Harris. Perry gets into the forecourt. Pass off to Calvin Glenn. Lays it up. No good. The rebound fought for. And a foul call against Alan Piccolo, I believe. The foul is called against Roy Farmer. And Calvin Glenn will go to the free throw line to take a pair. Darrell Harris comes out of the ball game for Crosby. Coming in is Kerry Lucian. Shot in the foul line by Calvin Glenn is short. Glenn may be tiring out there. He's thrown a couple of his foul shots from the free throw line up a little short. Second shot is up short again. The rebound is picked up by Farmer. For Crosby. Farmer to Kerry Lucian, and gets it in the forecourt over the far side. It goes to Piccolo. Piccolo in the corner, closely got it. Back out to Lucian. Over this side it comes to Farmer. Set, shoots it up and good. Boy, Farmer, very few high school players. That pass down court goes out of bounds. Intended for Glenn on a fast break. Very few high school players today throw two-handed set shots, and Roy Farmer is one of the very few. He just threw in that two-handed set shot from about 22 feet out at the side. And that's a throwback to the old days when the two-handed set shot was par for the course. Another two-hand set shot by Farmer, and again he drops in a 22-footer. He's made two in a row on two-handed set shots. In the forecourt, Dave Franks shoots it up, misses, or rather Ozzie Majel misses, and there's a foul called underneath against Chris Monroe of Sacred Heart. Crosby moves to the free throw line on the Crosby end of the floor. Oh, no, that's not a shooting foul. That's the fourth team foul for the Hearts. So Crosby will have to wait till the Hearts commit another foul before they get the 1-and-1. 63-49 the score. Hearts lead by 14. Crosby hanging right in there and not giving up. The Bulldogs are tenacious. A long pass down court. Hits the backboard as the third quarter ends. The score, Sacred Heart 63, Crosby 49. Here's Rick with a message from First Federal.
Revert back to some bad form, but that's so very important that they've just got to get better at the foul line.
Okay, ready to go. Fourth and final quarter. The center tap is batted around, picked up in the forecourt by Anthony Perry, and now there's a foul called. Yeah, that foul shooting is tremendously important, especially get into the closing minutes of a ball game, and it's a close ball game, and your team may have a 2 or 3 point lead. The other team figures if they foul you and you go to the foul line and miss, they get the ball, and it could turn a ball game around. Anthony Perry at the free throw line now. He's going to take 1-and-1. The shot is missed, and see, there's the situation where Allie just said you've got to make your foul shots. They're very important. Perry missed, and the rebound's picked up by Crosby. And a shot by Farmer from the outside just misses. The rebound is picked up by the Hearts. Down court goes Anthony Perry, drives all the way in, lays it up and good. 19 points for Anthony Perry. 65-49, the Hearts by 16. Down over the middle of the forecourt comes Crosby. Bulldogs have got a... There's another two-hand set shot by Farmer. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound picked up by Henry Brown. Lead pass down court over the fingertips of Calvin Glenn, out of bounds. Hearts have got that three-quarter court pass play or half-court pass play down pretty well. Once in a while they throw it away, but for the most part it pays dividends. Shot in the side is missed by Sacred Heart. By Crosby. The follow-up shot is missed, and now there's out of bounds. Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Awarded to the Hearts. Dave Franks takes it out, passes into Anthony Perry. Back to Franks. In the forecourt it comes to Craig Wood. Wood closely got it. Over this side, into the corner to Calvin Glenn, to Dave Franks. He banks it up and in. 14 points for Dave Franks, and I believe that's Dave Frank's high for the season. And the Hearts need another big scorer in there to help them out when they get into state tournament play. Shot from the side by Alan Piccolo is good, a high arcer. And makes it a 67-51 ball game. Lead pass in the forecourt to Henry Brown. He passes back out to Perry. Brown in the corner, now to Franks down the middle. Lays it up over the rim, good. And he was fouled on the play. Dave Franks really moving well out there. And Franks now has 16 points and a chance to make 17. Of course, we delight in seeing ball players starting to find themselves late in the season. It is late in the season. We've only got 12 more broadcasts of high school basketball for the WATR Sports Crew prior to the start of the state tournament. And that means the season is just about 3/4 gone anyway. Shot in the foul line, good by Dave Franks. And he makes it a 3-point play and picks up his 17th point of the ball game. And the Hearts lead now by 19. Shot in the near side by Kerry Lucian is missed. The rebound by Henry Brown. Down it comes to Calvin Glenn. Glenn to Perry, who banks it up and in. Calvin Glenn, without even looking, hit Anthony Perry with a beautiful pass down court. And 21 points for Anthony Perry. So the Hearts now have 2 big double-figure scorers in their lineup tonight. And they lead by 2 double-big-figure scorers at 72-51. No question about the outcome of this ball game now. Just the final score is Sacred Heart, upon conclusion of this ball game, will move into a first-place tie with their intercity rivals, Holy Cross, for the Valley League lead. Shot in the foul line, missed by Don Trotty. And now there's another foul call, and this one against Crosby, Alan Piccolo. So the Hearts will move down court. And Dave Franks will go to the free throw line to take a 1-and-1. Franks has 17. Franks makes 3 more points. The Hearts will have 3 players who hit 20 points or better in this ball game tonight. That's very unusual. Shot in the foul line is missed by Franks. The rebound is picked up by Don Trotty. Trotty for Crosby. Pass off to Darrell Harris. Brings it in the forecourt quickly. Passes over the far side to Trotty. Shoots it up on the fly. Misses, and there's a foul called underneath. Foul is called against Kerry Lucian. And they move down to the Sacred Heart end of the floor once again. So the flow of play here in the 4th and final quarter has been slowed down by a little fouling on the part of both teams. Calvin Glenn now will go to the free throw line to take his 1-and-1. Glenn has missed quite a few from the free throw line, but he doesn't miss that one as he picks up his 28th point of the ball game. Second try is up and good again. So Glenn puts the Hearts ahead by 23, and he picks up his 29th point of the ball game. In the forecourt, Crosby with it, trying to come back a little bit, make the score a little more respectable. The shot in the side by Darrell Harris is good, makes it a 74-53 game. In the forecourt, Henry Brown to Calvin Glenn, shoots it up in the side, misses, rebound, picked up by Crosby's Roy Farmer, and Farmer brings it down over the middle in the forecourt on the near side. Pass off to Harris. Harris outside the foul circle now, moving toward the far side. Bounce passes off to Alan Piccolo. Back to Harris. He's set, shoots up a hiker. Good. Pretty shot. Hit nothing but net. 74-55. Hearts leading by 19. 5 minutes left to play in the game. Pass cross court. Underneath to Henry Brown. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. Picked up by Darrell Harris. Pass breaking down over the middle in the forecourt. Harris pass off to Trotty. Shoots it up short. Follow-up shot is short. Rebound picked up by Calvin Glenn. Glenn to Craig Wood. Gets it in the forecourt. Now in the midcourt. Looks around. Double team. Pass off to Dave Franks. Over the far side it goes to Anthony Perry. Shoots it up. Misses. A rebound. Picked up by Farmer. Roy Farmer with the ball in the forecourt quickly. Pass off to Harris. Harris down the middle. Passes off. The ball is deflected by Calvin Glenn to Craig Wood, to Anthony Perry, lays it up, in and out, follow-up, missed, rebound is up and missed, and rebound is picked up by Crosby's Willie Davis. Davis to Roy Farmer, pushes it up and in. How many points does Roy Farmer have? Roy Farmer is at double figures for Crosby with 10 points. Roy Farmer looks good. And I imagine Nick Augelli's looking forward to seeing these ball players back next year. Farmer is a 5'11 junior. In the forecourt, Calvin Glenn passes off, and there's a foul call against Willie Davis, I believe. Calvin Glenn will go to the free throw line for the Hearts. Glenn has 29 points in the ball game. Anthony Perry has 21. Chris Monroe comes into the ball game for Sacred Heart, replacing Ozzie Majo. Shot from the foul line is missed by Calvin Glenn. Glenn has been hot and cold from the free throw line. He's made a few and he's missed a few. Shot inside is missed by Crosby. Anthony Perry with the ball to Calvin Glenn down court, shoots it up and in. 31 points for Calvin Glenn, the second game in a row when he's hit 30 points or better. Time called by Crosby with timeout. Hearts leading 76-57.
Moves a lot of players out of there with his strength.
Okay, Allie. Well, the combination of Perry, Glenn, and Franks has paid big dividends for Sacred Heart tonight. Between them, they've scored well over 60 points and almost close to 70. Boy, that's a tough combination to beat. In the forecourt, Crosby with the ball, moving around outside the foul circle. Roy Farmer sets, shoots it up, misses, rebound, picked up by Henry Brown. Brown, long pass down court to Anthony Perry, drives in, lays it up, he is fouled. And Mike Peacock picks up the foul, and Anthony Perry will go to the free throw line to take a pair. Perry has 21 points in tonight's ball game. Calvin Glenn has 31 points for the Hearts. Perry has not done that well from the foul line. Allie informs me he's only 3 out of 8. Now he's 3 out of 9. Perry a little unhappy with himself. He pushed that basketball away from him toward one of the officials, Tony Serena, as though to say, I don't like you when I miss you from the foul line. He makes the second shot now. So Anthony Perry has 22 points in tonight's ball game. 77-57, the Hearts lead by 20. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left to go on the ball game. Mike Peacock shot in the corner, missed the rebound, picked up by Dave Franks to Anthony Perry. Perry brings it down. Gets it over the middle in the forecourt. Passes off to Henry Brown to Dave Franks down the middle, lays it up and in. Dave Franks with 19 points in tonight's ball game. Man, I'll tell you, the Hearts have looked impressive with those big 3 men scoring. Mike Peacock trying to get by the Hearts defense. Pass off to Farmer. Roy Farmer set, shoots it up, no good. Rebound by Henry Brown. Hearts fast breaking. Lead pass to Anthony Perry, and he is fouled by Roy Farmer. Anthony Perry will go to the free throw line for a pair. Hearts fast break has really been hurting Crosby tonight. They've been working that fast break to near perfection. And, of course, we'd like to remind you folks listening that the Holy Cross Sacred Heart Return Contest will be played here at the Crosby Gym on Monday, February 13th. It's been changed. Originally was scheduled to be played at the Holy Cross Gym, but inasmuch as the Hearts play their home game here at the Crosby Gym in the first meeting of the two clubs, then Sacred Heart and Crosby are going to play, Sacred Heart and Holy Cross are going to play the second game at the Crosby Gym. First shot in the foul line is good by Perry. He now has 23. And, of course, there's good reason for changing the location because the Holy Cross Gym has a very limited seating capacity, and the Crosby Gym will hold close to 3,000, and they're going to pack that gym for the return game between these two ball clubs, you believe me. Anthony Perry ready for his second try now. Shot is up and good. 81-57. Perry with 24 points. Calvin Glenn has been taken out of the ball game now by Coach Ed Generali. He's had 31. In the forecourt, Crosby with the ball. John Grandpré has come in, and Art Burris gets the pass from Grandpré, shoots it up on the side and drops it through. 81-59. Hearts with the ball. Chris Monroe in the ball game to Chris O'Toole. Now the ball stolen by Farmer, goes down, lays it up and in. Farmer with 12 points. This young man has looked good for Crosby tonight. out in midcourt. The ball is deflected and rolling out of bounds and awarded to Crosby. Now the ball is going to be awarded to Sacred Heart. Chris Monroe and Chris O'Toole, both sophomores, in there now for Sacred Heart. As Coach Eddie Generali wants to give some of his bench a chance to see some action. He's got the ball pretty well in hand, the ball game, that is. Pass cross court to Chris O'Toole. Over the side it comes to number 23 for Sacred Heart. We don't have his name at all on our roster here. Pass down court, stolen by Art Burris, drives the length of the court, lays it up and in. 1:32 left to go in the ball game. Ozzie Majel driving all the way in, lays it up over the rim, and he drops it through. 83-63, Hearts by 20, a minute and 20 left to go in the ball game. Roy Farmer, a twisting jumper from the side, missed. Rebound by Mike Peacock. He turns, shoots it up, and no good. The rebound picked up by Henry Brown. Brown to O'Toole. O'Toole is fouled in the backcourt by Alan Piccolo. Chris O'Toole will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Now the biggest player on the court comes out, a youngster by the name of Ray Casitas. He's either 6'7" or 6'8". He's a sophomore. Eddie Generali is looking forward to seeing this young man develop. O'Toole's first shot from the foul line is good, so he'll get the bonus. 84-63. The Hearts are just a minute, 6 seconds away from moving into a first-place tie with Holy Cross for the Naugatuck Valley League leadership. Second shot is good. It's a 85-63 ball game. Over the far side, Grand Pré with the ball. Passes off to number 24, Steve Stolfi. Now Art Burris gets it, shoots it up, misses. The rebound picked up by Chris Monroe. Pass off to Chris O'Toole. Both those Chris's are sophomores. A drive-in bank shot is up and missed by Sacred Heart. And it's going to be that number 23, whose name we don't have, at the free throw line for Sacred Heart. Don't have his number on our roster at all. Must be a new addition added by Coach Eddie Generali. Time call momentarily while the officials have a little brief discussion. And now Sacred Heart's number 23 shoots up in the foul line, makes it good. 41 seconds left to go in the game. And Crosby coming down court with Mike Peacock shooting up from the corner, missing. A rebound by Willie Davis is up and missed. And there's a whistle. And number 23's name is Pete Rintelman, we finally found out. Gordy Woods went chasing all over the Crosby gym to find out the name of the youngster. Well, Pete Rintelman made his first point in a varsity uniform for Sacred Heart from the foul line. At the free throw line now, Willie Davis misses the first of his two shots. Missed the second one also, and the rebound is up and missed, and there's another foul call. 29 seconds left to go in the game. Don't forget our next broadcast Friday night over WATR as Sacred Heart entertains always dangerous Norgis Greyhounds at the Kennedy Gym. Then on Monday night, Sacred Heart entertains Wilby at the Kennedy Gym. Shot in the foul line by Mike Peacock is good. He'll get another. Peacock, big strong lad, fine pitcher for the Bulldog baseball team. Makes it good on the second shot. And it's an 86-65 ball game. The Hearts leading by 21. In the forecourt, Rintelman, and he is fouled by Willie Davis. That'll be a deliberate foul. Willie Davis almost hamstrung, took his head off as he was, I suppose he figured he had a foul, but of course that is so unnecessary at this stage of the game. The fouling like that could be harmful. When you got a 20-point lead, it's not going to do Crosby team any good, that's for sure. Rintelman, a little fella at the free throw line, shoots it up and good. I don't know what year Rintelman is. He looks very youthful. He almost had his head pulled off by Big Willie Davis, 6'6", and a strong boy. Second shot by Rintelman is good. This young man has got 3 points off from the free throw line, in spite of the fact that he was almost beheaded. In the forecourt, shot from the side by Crosby, missed. A rebound and a foul call against Mike Peacock. 8 seconds left to go in the game. And going to the free throw line for Sacred Heart will be Rob LaMontagne, 6'1" sophomore. Rob LaMontagne. The mountain is translated from the French, as I recall my Wilby High School French. Shot in the foul line is missed. The rebound knocked out of bounds and awarded to Crosby. Long pass in the forecourt to Keith Clark. And there's the buzzer. Final score, Sacred Heart 88, Crosby 65. The Hearts in the lead throughout the entire ball game, were never headed by Crosby and never really closely threatened